Welcome to our podcast, where in today's episode we will explore the influence of factions on national elections. Today we're focusing on only two groups, which are political parties and the media. Which of these factions has the most impact? Let's find out. Hello, I'm Ronnie, and I'll be advocating for the influence of political parties.
Hello, and I'm Patrick, making the case for the power of the media.
Let's get started with political parties. As outlined in Federalist Number 10, they play a crucial role in the democratic process. Ronnie, can you explain on this? Absolutely. Political parties provide organization, structure, and ideological alignment for voters. They serve as a vehicle for aggravating diverse interests and channeling them into the political system. For instance, in the United States, the Democratic and Republican parties have long dominated the electoral landscape, shaping the policy agenda and mobilizing voters through their platforms and candidates. That's a strong argument. Now, let's turn to the media. As discussed in Federalist Number 10, the media can influence public opinion and shape political discourse. Patrick, can you elaborate on this?
Certainly, the media serves as gatekeepers of information, framing political issues and candidates throughout their coverage. In today's digital age, social media platforms like Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook play an increasingly significant role in shaping public opinion and influencing voter behavior. For example, during the 2016 US presidential election, social media platforms were used to spread misinformation and propaganda, but also spread awareness and advertisements, impacting voter perceptions and, ultimately, the outcome of the election.
I see. Both are compelling arguments. Now, let's analyze the evidence presented. Political parties provide organization and ideological alignment, while the media shape public opinion and discourse. However, it's essential to consider the interplay between these factions. Ronnie, how do political parties utilize the media to advance their agendas? Well, political parties leverage the media to disseminate their messages, engage with voters, and shape public perception of their candidates and policies. Through advertising, press releases, and media appearances, parties seek to influence voter attitude and behavior. For example, during election campaigns, parties strategically place advertisements on television and social media platforms to reach target demographics and sway undecided voters. That's an excellent point. Now, Patrick, how does the media's coverage of political parties impact elections?
The media's framing of political parties and candidates can significantly influence voter perceptions and electoral outcomes. Journalistic practices such as agenda setting, framing, and priming shape the public's understanding of political issues and candidates. Moreover, media bias and sensationalism can distort reality and exacerbate political polarization, influencing voter behavior and electoral results.
Fascinating insights from both perspectives. As we wrap up, it's clear that political parties and the media wield significant influence on international elections. While parties both provide organization and alignment for voters, the media shape public opinion and discourse. Understanding the dynamic interplay between these factions is essential for a comprehensive analysis of their impact on democracy. Now, although political parties play such an influential role in the election process, such as rallying of the voters behind candidates, it is ultimately the media that portrays all of the political messages and is the main way that people can access votes. The media can alter any image and influence voter turnout. Well, that concludes our podcast on the power of play between political parties and the media in national elections. Thank you to our speakers and listeners for tuning in. Remember to stay informed and engage in a democratic process. Good luck voting for 2024.